What's up, fellow glassers? It's Apollyon here. We haven't taken a trip on the boat for a while, so let's jump on there. There we go. All right, so Builder Hall Level 5. I think there's some better Builder Hall bases out there. This one holds up pretty nicely, but I know there's better ones, though, especially those walls. I just kind of took my Builder Hall 4 and just added the walls to make it a little bit more difficult to break in. But generally speaking, it's the same design and it does pretty decently. So feel free to go ahead and take it. I probably will try, talk to some of my clanmates and see if they have better ones that are holding up pretty decently. But I almost never get 3-starred, and if I do, it's by somebody that's running a battle machine level 5, so which is just ridiculous as far as the power that it has. Here's a couple things that I've learned. For me, it doesn't really matter too much which defense you update first. I would recommend upgrading probably your archers first because they hit everything air and ground, and then probably your Tesla. But here's the thing: before you guys go to Builder Hall 4, and before you go from Builder Hall 4 to Builder Hall 5, go and max these firecrackers out to their top level, as well as the air bombs. Get them up to level 4. Get the firecrackers up to level 4. It just makes a huge difference, and I'll show you why in just a second. Um, it's a big deal. Add your multi mortar. That's just a huge thing that takes out ground. Helps takes out all those archers, those groups of barbarians, and everything like that. And here's what I did first. The first thing I did was get my baby dragons up to level 10. It's a game changer for me, and I'll show you my log in just a second. And then while I'm alternating, while this is doing the research for my baby dragons, I upgrade my battle machine. Those are my two biggest elixir things that I'm interested in upgrading first. I don't even care about the other research in there. I haven't upgraded my barbarians, my giants, my archers, my minions, or my bombers since I've moved to Builder Hall 5. Baby dragons are just ridiculously overpowered at that level. At level 10, you get another one per army camp, which it doesn't seem like it's a lot, but those baby dragons with the 100% damage tantrum effect that they have, they just shred bases like crazy. And I'll show you right now what I'm talking about. I'm trying to get him up to level 5 because the battle machine at level 5 again is just crazy. So here's what I'm talking about, and I'm going to show you taking Builder Hall 6s like crazy and just defending. So for this one, this is a very common, I want to show this because it's a very common Builder Hall that's supposed to be a very good design, but as you can see, I completely crush it. The trick of this is to start funneling all of those trash buildings, and especially the archer towers if you can, to get into the firecrackers and to get into those the air bombs. And you want to get a path for your battle machine to go through and take out the town hall, or at least maybe some of the defenses like the firecrackers or the air bomb machine building whatever before you do it. And just be very patient. You want to target those defenses, and make sure your baby dragons get the maximum result. Drop in that build battle machine. I'll never get that right. The battle machine in to help some of these dragons. I have no more up, but if you look at it, all those baby dragons have to do is take out that crusher. At this point, that mortar cannot even hit the battle machine, and it's all right. He can take everything out by himself, even if that baby dragon wasn't up, which it is, and completely shreds this base. Let's drop down to this one. Here's a tie, so I did get it, but like I said, it's a battle machine level 5, but I still was able to do that. And this is also what I'm talking about. Upgrade your defenses. It makes a huge difference. This is like a level 1, and this is like a level 2 or 3 or something like that. And you see how the little damage they do to these level 10 baby dragons. They just can't do enough damage, whereas these level 4 firecrackers do so much more, as well as those level 4 air bombs. And we'll fast forward this just to show you again, it's all about the funneling, taking out those buildings one by one, and really trying to get into that air bomb and both firecrackers and Archer towers and Tesla. What I see a lot of people make the mistake is they clump their baby dragons up. These baby dragons have so much hit points and so much health and damage that you don't need to send them all in at the same time. Use that tantrum. One baby dragon will do the exact same damage as two baby dragons that are bunched together without that effect. So just think of it that way. It's just not necessary. And you can see how little damage that air bomb does to that baby dragon, whereas if it was a level 4, which I think I might have one here. Let's look at, so I lost this one. I think, and these are level, this is just a better base against baby dragons, but I think I deployed some of this stuff wrong here. There, I clumped my baby dragons up together there in the beginning. And let's just see. I think I just misdropped a lot of my baby dragons. I didn't do a good job funneling and targeting the troops. I'm going against Builder Hall level 6s too. I mean, they've got three Archer towers, two Crushers, which have a lot of hit points, and I think these air bombs are high level air bombs. Which make a huge difference. I've only gotten one of the firecrackers down. Again, the baby dragons bunch up again, and unfortunately, that other baby dragon goes to the cannon instead of the firecracker, which would have been a huge difference right there. And I think I dropped my battle machine a little too early there as well. Probably didn't need to do that, but still do a pretty decent job. Just don't get the town hall. 80% is not a terrible percentage. I just happened to go against somebody that got better percentage on me. So I think at this point I probably could have brought my battle machine right now if I sent him in from the 10 o'clock area. I think this could have potentially been a 3-star. So I should have just held my battle machine and let that happen. I think that's exactly what was the problem. And we'll look at one more. I guess just a lot of 3-stars. This is again another builder hall. Isn't yeah? It's another builder hall level 6. Look, he's got the roaster in there, right there, hitting these baby dragons. It's not a good design base, but he does have his Archer towers up to level 4 or at least level 5. The firecrackers I think are a little bit higher, but he has holes in the base, so I can drop them in to target immediately the air bomb and the firecrackers, which is just a big flaw in that design. But again, got to exploit those designs, so I can drop that battle machine right into that space in the base. Doesn't have to beat on any walls or anything like that. And I got 4 baby dragons to deal with, so this is just absolutely completely done. The only thing I have to make sure I take out are both of those crushers, because the crushers are the only thing that's going to really do some serious damage to that battle machine, but it gets taken out by the double cannons. Fortunately for baby dragons, they don't get touched by any of the ground targeting defenses, so they'll just go ahead and take out. So anyway, just wanted to show a couple of the attacks with the baby dragons. They just really are doing great for me. I'm sure once I get up to probably 3,000 trophies plus, I'm going to be going against maxed builder hall 6s, and just it's going to be ridiculous. But it is what it is. So as far as what I'm going to do next, I usually like to upgrade my defenses, and a lot of people like to do their, I think it's a clock tower, right? Yeah, their clock tower as they're attacking, so it makes the armies regenerate quicker, so they can attack quicker. I don't like to do that. I don't like to have my defenses upgrading while I'm attacking, because that's a big flaw or a big hole in your defense. If one of your defensive buildings is upgrading, it just makes it that much easier to get more percentage. So I usually end up just doing my 3 attacks, and then as soon as I've got all of my stars and I'm ready for the cooldown period, I'll go ahead and start my clock tower and do my upgrade on my defenses. And most of the time, if they're under a day upgrade, I can get them before my next set of attacks are up. So it just works out well, especially because you can use three of your clock tower 3 times in a 24-hour period. So it just works out really, really well. And I am going to get my battle machine up to level 5. That's just a ridiculously huge game changer with that ability and what you can do with that, especially compared up with baby dragons. It is a scary, scary force. And what I'll probably do next, I'm not sure which one I like. If you guys have suggestions, go ahead and let me know. I think the minions are pretty decent at level 10. They get another 2 army camp space, so that's pretty good. I think we're done with that with archers. Oh no, okay. So that's a good one too. So it'll be between minions and archers. I probably lean a little bit closer um, to archers because they're so versatile, and with their cloak ability they can take out almost any building if it's close to them. So I think I'll do that. And Yeah, I think that's upgrade your air defenses, upgrade your, don't forget your push traps and your spring traps. Get those things up to what, level. Then I'm going to upgrade those probably next. Whenever you get spam attacks by the barbarians, tons of barbarians, you want to be able to spring them, especially a group of giants. When somebody spams 4 or 5 giants at the same spot, one push trap, one spring trap can get rid of all of them if they're clumped up together. So don't neglect those. Get those elixir collectors and the gold collectors, or the gold storages. No, the elixir storages and the gold storages up quick as well, so you can upgrade. You don't want to be bottlenecked out there. So just if you guys have any questions or any suggestions for this, feel free to let me know. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this. It's kind of fun for me. I mean, it's better than it was in the beginning. So I'm looking forward to going to Builder Hall 6, but I'm not going to do that until I pretty much max this one out. At least get Builder Hall, Battle Machine up to level 5. After that, I'll probably hit the upgrade button, but we'll see. I'll see if I want to do that. So if you guys are enjoying this, like it. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. Share them with your clan members. If you guys are enjoying these videos, benefit from them, your clanmates will as well. So as always, give me suggestions of how you guys are doing with your Builder Hall 4, 5, 6, 3, whatever it is, and what you're running into, and some of the success stories that you guys have. And I look forward to hearing that. And we'll go ahead and continue this series if you all like it, and see how we progress with our Builder Hall base.